series in our citizen developer programs. So today we'll be looking at some other important function in Excel. So the function we are going to look at, one of it is called power. So this is like raising a number to power of something like 2 raised to power 3. So if you want to try 2 raised to power 3, it equals power like Excel would normally do. Which number do you want to raise? Let's say 3, then to power 2. What would you expect that to be? It should be 9. Right. So let me separate it for understanding purposes. Let's say the number here is 2, and let's just do multiplication table. 2 raised to power 0, power 1, power 2, like that. I have a series, film series. So let's see the answer to this equals power this raised to power this. Anything raised to power 0 will be equal to 1. I know that. So 3 raised to power 1 is 3, raised to power 2 is 9, raised to power 3, 27, raised to power 4, 81, raised to power 5, 243, 2. Power 6, 729 to power 7, 2187 to power 8. So that is as simple as that. The other one is when you try to round up a number, like when you have a fraction 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.7, and you want to round them to a whole number. So you can round up or you can round up. So to round up, we use the function ceiling. As in, second function for today is equals ceiling. So let's see what we have for this same thing. If I want to divide this and I want to seal it. So, okay, let me show the result of the division. The result of the division is equal to this divided by this will give us what? That's an error. So you cannot divide something by 0. So let's work with all this. If we want to round these numbers up, equals ceiling. What number? Significance. Let's say 1. That is 2. How many decimals? 3. Check 1.5, what it will become. It's rounded up to 2.
Yeah.
So, and for other ones, let's see what happened. It ran them up.
Yeah. To the nearest
All right.
number.
So let's see what happened to floor. That's another that we want to learn today, another function. So that will round a number down. It will round down. So the function is floor. So we are going to use these same numbers again. And then this time around, we are going to flood them. So let's see what happens. Equals floor. This number, comma, let's just say to 1. That is that. Check what happened to 1.5 this time around. It's rounded down.
Mm, that would be 1.
All right. So you can see that this one ramped down. It's going to
Yeah.
ramp every other thing down. So that's the difference between when you round a number up or you round down.
Mm.
So let's see what happened to them if we use 2 decimals. Or 2 significance levels. See what happened to this one. It ramped it up.
Yeah.
Up 2 places. See the difference?
Yeah.
So that's how to do that. So let's try to learn another one. Replace. That's just the same name. That's what it implies. Replace. Ayo. Okay. Okay, let me just leave it at that. Tope. Bola. So I can say equals replace. No,
Yeah, that's received.
replace. What Excel will always hint you was the old text. This guy. So I can choose to ignore start number of characters and stuff like that, and just replace with whatever I want to. Let's say I want to shape these to arguments. Let's say I do this, I do this, and then that. Does that complete that? Um, it's like he's asking for some parameters that we did not give. Equals replace. Okay, let me do something. Probability. Okay, then that would be a good example for us. Equals replace. What's the old text? Probability.
Probability.
So let's say from start number, from number 4, which is B, from
Mm.
number 4, how many number of character do you want to change? Let's
Let's
say
say
I
you
want
want
to
to change
change
like
3,
3.
3 of them.
BAB.
That is
Yeah.
BAB.
AD. Yeah.
It's okay. Assuming I want to now change it to PAP. And that gives me what? Instead of probability, I have
Yeah.
probability.
Probability.
So that's what we want to change. You get that?
Yeah, sure.
So, which is different from this other one, substitute.
Okay.
Substitute. That's another version of it, but a simpler one. This one we will just change direct. Equals, substitute. See what you have.
Okay.
Text. This text.
Yeah. To the new test.
What's the old
What
text?
can you replace it with? Yeah.
I think it's still the same thing. Then the new text will now be bio. Let's see. We'll have.
Yeah.
So I've changed Topper to bio.
By
So that's okay. I want you to change this to this and that substitute, but replace. I want to look for a particular place in the world and change it. So let's do something here. Let's say who are we before? SGS, old students association. Okay. We don't want
yeah.
to change to our name. You say equals replace. What's our old test?
Are we
The whole
changing?
of this.
Okay. Are we changing the? If we are changing the one, that is substitute, not replace.
What are we changing?
If we
We
are
are
change,
changing.
if we are to change everything, that means we are doing substitute, not
You are doing
replace.
substitute. But if you want to replace some things, you have to
Yeah.
use replace.
Yeah.
So replace the word, then start from where? We have to start counting. 1, 2, 3. We are going to count space. 4. And
Okay.
then
Uh,
we start from the fifth one.
yeah.
How many characters do we want to change? You have to start counting and don't forget to count space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we want to change 12. What's our replacement? Alumni.
Alumni.
And then what do we get?
SGS alumni association.
So we have replaced something with something. So that's a function for that. So let's look at another function, and that is a function called upper, upper, lower. This function called upper and lower. All right. So look at all these things that we have written. Let's do upper here. Let's do lower here. So upper means we want to turn it to capital letters. And lower means we want to turn them to small letters. So let me start from here. Equals this equals upper this text. What did you notice?
It changed it to uppercase, which is capital letter.
capital letters. So what about if you now say lower?
But since the yeah, it
Everything.
only change it only change the beginning because that's really capital letter
What?
the T, the letter T. I said it only change the letter T because that's really capital letter there.
Yeah, that's it. So even if everything is capital letter, it's still going to change everything to the lower to small letters.
Yeah.
And there is this one we call proper. Proper. You will not understand until we put it like this. SGS Alumni Association. And I like to. So we have learned proper too. Proper. Okay, look at this one. Let's make it small letters. Equals what? Lower. All right, that's number. What happened? Everything becomes small letters. If we now make it proper, try to see what happens. So it makes all the first words of every, all the first letters of every word capital letter. That's the function proper. Uh, what else can we learn? Trim. Trim. This is the last for today. Let's look at trim equals trim. So I'm going to still use this as an example. Let's see what it does if we trim this. Trim this text. The function of trim is to remove extra spaces from text. So let me make it clearer. This is
Remember.
my name here. But by mistake, I put a space. So I say equals length, number of character in the text. I want to know how many character this one has. Why is he having 7? Right, so then we have learned one more function, learn. To always tell you how many characters are there in the text. So there is a problem that we did not notice here. But let's trim apples. Let's trim it out. The function we are going to use here is trim. Okay, let's trim this and repeat that function again. Equals trim this number. So now let's know the length. What's the length of this? What's the difference? Because this one, we mistakenly put two spaces.
Because there is space in the first one and there is no space in the second one.
That is it.
So and we are
Uh,
supposed to be counting the space.
yeah. So I remove the space now. The length has returned to 5. But
Yeah.
if I put back 3 spaces, it will be counting 8. So sometimes we'll be looking at something and then the computer will be giving us error because we did not notice that it has spaces. So that's why you will be using trim most of the times when you want to list things like this. You trim them so that it will give you the actual number of characters that it's supposed to have. So that's the purpose of trim. So I think at this point, we can stop for today because we do not have too many audience. So do you have any question for now? Any question? If there is no
It's
question,
understandable, sir.
all right. Thank you very much for your time. So take your time to walk through what you have missed in the past. And this one also
Yes,
is
sir.
recorded. I'm going to make sure we uh, publish this as soon as possible so that everybody can benefit from what they missed out. Thank you for your time. Have a good night.
Thank you so much, sir.
Oh, eventually we have some people.
Sorry for
Thank you
coming late.
so much, sir. Thank you for your time, sir.
All
And thanks
right.
for the lecture. It's really amazing and straightforward.
All right. Coordinator is here.